Hello, my name is Lorena, and today I'm doing an interview around the topic of Project Management Certificate Program, and it takes place at University of Washington in the Bellevue campus. And today I'm just going to do a really short interview with Neil, and he's going to describe a little bit about the program so we can give YouTubers a little bit of color. Neil, can you describe a little bit your industry and what brought you to the Project Management Certificate Program?
Sure, I work in public relations and marketing for an energy company, for an electric utility. And our utility is doing more and more technology projects lately. So they're multi-million-dollar projects, they're multiple years, many of them. And I realized as I started to work on more and more teams, there was a real need for people with project management backgrounds. So in fact, today, we were looking through proposals that had a number of requirements on them for one of our technology projects, and just this class itself has proved useful for things like that.
Wow. If you can just give the YouTubers a little bit of information around the Project Management Certificate Program, what the program was like for you.
Sure, it's a 9-month program, and it's a series of modules throughout each quarter, and so you'll do things like look at quality management, you'll develop various plans like communications plans, risk management plans, you'll look at budgeting, you'll look at a whole range of things to help you manage a project. And so part of it is theory-based, part of it is lecture, there's quite a bit of lecture, and then the final quarter is a capstone project in which you actually get an actual project. You work with a team of 4 or 5 people, and you spend 2 or 3 months developing a project plan from beginning to end.
Wow, sounds like a lot of work. What was the workload like for this?
Well, it wasn't too hard as long as you break it into chunks, and that's really what they try to do. You have 3 quarters, it comes in modules. Mm-hmm. Again, the first quarter required a lot of reading. It was a little bit overwhelming at times, just to say that, but you develop a way of getting through that and managing it. Second was a little bit lighter, not quite as much reading, but again, you find ways to manage your time and get through the reading and kind of figure out what you need to do and what's going to make most sense as you come into each classroom.
Sounds good. And I think when I was researching online, I didn't really know what the capstone was like, and it was a little bit intimidating to me. What was the capstone like in terms of the last session?
Sure. We had a development project that my group worked on, and so it was a pretty big task. There were over 200 activities for our project, and it was a little bit overwhelming at first. There was a lot of information, but our team boiled it down. We came up with a solid plan. We hit a few little roadblocks. We had some weekends where we put in a few extra hours to get things done, but what was satisfying for me was we overcame that and we resolved it in the end. And I think one of the things I would say is that each one of our team members had a different skill set, and we were able to take all those skill sets and use them to our advantage. And that's actually what it's like in the work world too. You have people coming on teams who have different skills, and mm-hmm. As a whole, I may have lucked out because we had a great team too, but we made it work in the end.
Great. Wow, this is useful information. The purpose of this is to give YouTubers a little bit of color around the program. When I was looking online, I found a lot of background, but from a teacher perspective, so I didn't want to provide possible students, a little bit of information what the experience was like. So thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. It was definitely worthwhile.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right.